I think we met because we shared a birthday, and that's the kind of thing you figure out, you know, early on in kindergarten. And it's kind of thing that's really exciting. It's like so silly when you're 47 and have a birthday buddy. But, you know, he was mine. So I'll probably open a bottle of his wine and carry on that tradition of celebrating together. But I honestly think that's how we met. I was not his closest friend, but he was a long friend of mine, and that has its own kind of sweetness to it. And I just loved and respected him dearly. Yeah.
He mentioned you on his website.
Yeah.
As kind of one of the reasons he started his winery.
I think he was really generous in that, but we both dabbled in wine and have our reasons for sort of being in that community, and we had the great privilege to work with him for a little bit at the restaurant, and but yes, I think his bio is really kind. Ross was self-made in the world of wine, and also the product of so many remarkable people in the wine community here. So many remarkable people, and he took that and did some awesome things with it. So we were just one on a long list. How do you describe someone's personality? You know, he's the kind of guy that takes the new kid at kindergarten and, you know, invites you home. And then for 40 years, he just keeps doing it. So that's him. He leaned into people and relationships. I was talking to Nelson DeKip, who I worked with for many years, and who Ross worked with. And he said, you know, Ross is the kind of guy you'd want to have a beer with in this sort of moment. So it's particularly hard to lose him. But yeah, he fought for people. He fought for relationships. He fought for community. He worked hard to establish and maintain that. And I was lucky enough to be on his short list. And I think anyone who was, they would say it's probably something really similar, is that he, I don't know, he's just leaned into it. He was fully present with his eyes and his face and his big, bright heart and his personality. And he was a joy to be in the presence, to be present with him. And he was like right here, you know? You know, you're waiting for the names to come out and you're like, oh, I know that there will be people all over this community affected when that happens. And you don't think it's gonna be you. And so now, me and the restaurant and the wine community and our family are part of a community of so many in the Northwest and beyond who are grieving. All of the sudden, you know, and you know, it's not just Ross, like, so those ripples, those things just go out. And so, that's hard to describe. Yeah, there are a bunch of boats out there. I think you just, you go, you know, not knowing what you're gonna do, and you go knowing that you gotta go. That's all. Who wouldn't do that? I haven't met a person who wouldn't do that. Yeah, 90 minutes maybe until the Coast Guard got there, until the firemen, the fire got there first, and then the Coast Guard. And it was pretty clear that it was time to go home, you know. Yeah. I think that if you're invited to be or forced to be a present for the end of someone's life, that is a sacred thing. And and a lot of people on this beach were part of that. And what an honor to get to search and to get to be there in the silence and the fear. It was an honor to be there. I'm so sorry. To all of the loved ones and to all the people, to this community, this island and the city and the wide community of people who love people on that plane. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's just our hearts just go, like, break with them.